The Road to Beautiful tag. 8 questions. Stay tuned. The Road to Beautiful tag. This tag was created by Susan Little Poet, and then Patti, RXSTRMOM, did it, and she left it open for anyone to do it, so of course I'm going to do it because I love tag videos. Now these are 8 questions, and I'll give my 8 honest answers. Before I get started, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Ring that bell for all my future notifications, and give me a thumbs up if you like it. Also, please feel free to leave a comment. I love interacting and engaging with you. Alright, so let's get started with the Road to Beautiful tag. Question number 1. When you were a little girl, did you feel pretty? And it also says, were you ever teased in school, and how did it affect you? Well, it's kind of difficult to answer this question because of my background. I was raised a very strict Roman Catholic, and I went to Catholic schools. So pretty wasn't really in the picture. We wore no makeup. We all dressed the same because we wore uniforms and saddle shoes, and everybody was just the same. We were like carbon copies of each other. So it just didn't enter the picture. Your goal was to become a nun, not to be pretty. So that's how I have to answer that question. So I was not teased, and I didn't have those issues, and I think it's because of going to a Catholic school. Question number 2. Men found these 3 traits the most beautiful in a woman. Do you agree with these findings? Independent, good at something, kind and nurturing. Alright, independent, I say yes and no. That's a double answer for me. Yes, I believe men like an independent woman, very much so. But on the other hand, I think men like to feel needed and important and counted on, and so therefore a little bit of dependency can give him that feeling. So I think there's a balance there of both. The other part, someone that is good at something, well, of course, I feel like everyone would want that you want to be good at something. A man would appreciate that, whether you're good at cooking or your job as a CEO or whatever it may be. And the last part is kind and nurturing. Absolutely. I mean, who wouldn't want that? And I think women are nurturing to begin with. So yes, I think every man would want a woman who is kind and nurturing. Number 3. Why do you wear makeup, and can you feel pretty without it? Well, I'm sort of new to makeup. Those that have been with me for a while know that I'm not a big makeup wearer. I'm enjoying wearing it now, but I still keep it minimal. It evens out my skin tone. I like that part about it. I like it that I can add a little color and a little life to my face. So that's why I wear it when I do wear it. And do I feel pretty without it? Yeah, I do, because it's just not a part of my everyday life. I guess if I wore heavy makeup on a daily basis and then came home and had to wash that off at night and then look at myself in the mirror, I don't think I would feel too good. But because I don't wear that much, I feel like I pretty much look the same. All right, number 4. What is your favorite trait in a woman that makes her truly beautiful? Well, to me, that's her heart, her spirit. That's what makes a woman truly beautiful, her spirit. And I feel that her spirit just shines through right off the get-go. Whether you meet someone in person or it's somebody online, like in YouTube, many of my subscribers, I've never met them, and yet they are so beautiful because they have such beautiful spirits. And you can see it, you can feel it, you can sense it, and there's no truer beauty than that. So that's my answer to that. Number 5, what is your least favorite trait in a woman? Well, that would be a woman who is very much into herself. Like, it's all about me, me, me. You know, that type person that they don't see anything else or anybody else. They're just so self-absorbed and consumed with their self. I find that to be a very unattractive quality and just very unbecoming on any woman. Number 6, what is it like in America or your country for a woman growing older? Is it easy for you, or is it a fight to be seen, heard, and beautiful? Well, I think it's pretty easy for a woman in America. It's not like it was when my mother was younger. Now women are CEOs of companies, they're heads of beauty companies, they're on YouTube. Look at the mature community of all ages. They have a voice, they're heard, they've made their mark. So I think it's absolutely wonderful. And the second part of that question was, is it easy for you, or is it a fight to be seen, heard, and feel beautiful while you're growing older? No, I don't think it's a fight at all. I think it's very easy in today's world. So I think we're very fortunate. And I don't feel like it's a fork in the road for me. It's just life. I mean, we all age. We're all going to get there. And it's better to just accept it and be hopeful, positive, confident, and carry on. Number 7, when do you feel the most beautiful? Do you look at aging as a fork in the road, being bitter or sad, or being hopeful and confident? Well, when do you feel the most beautiful? I would have to say when I feel like I've lived out who I was created to be in that given day. And what I mean by that is when I really am on my game and make my best effort to be the best person that God created me to be. That's when I feel the most beautiful. When at the end of the day I can sit back and say and know with confidence that I was kind, I was loving, I was giving, I was thoughtful, I was everything that I should be. That makes me feel really beautiful. And the other part of that question was, is it easy for you, or is it no, wrong. The other part of that was, do you feel bitter or sad or hopeful and confident? Well, there's nothing to be bitter or sad about. To me, aging is nothing to be bitter or sad about. Because if I'm aging, that means I still have my life. And I have many friends who are much younger than me that don't. They will never have the opportunity to continue aging. So I'm very hopeful, very confident, and very grateful to be aging. Number 8. So we're on the last one. What are your goals in the next year for a more beautiful you and a more beautiful life? Oh boy. Well, okay, I'll say not just in the next year, but each and every day. Kind of what I've already said in one of the previous answers. And my goal is to grow in my faith, to grow in who I was created to be more loving, more kind, more understanding, more forgiving. The list could go on and on and on. those are struggles, no matter what they are, that all of us face, one or the other, each and every day. And we want to continue to grow and get better in all those areas. So that's my daily goal, as well as my goal for next year and the rest of my life. And as far as to have a better life, yeah, a more beautiful life, just to continue appreciating and being grateful for everything that I have in my life, for nature, for the birds, the trees, the sun, the moon, my family, my husband, everything. Just, it's a beautiful life, and I have no complaints. Well, that was the end of the tag questions. Now, I believe Rockstar Mom left it as an open tag, which is why I did it, and I welcome anybody to do it as well. But I do want to tag two very special ladies here on YouTube, and that is Linda Roy from Mature Sass and Leedy MC from the channel Leedy MC. They are both fantastic women, and I would love to hear their answers to these questions. So Linda and Leedy, tag you're it. Alright, now it's time for my Inside Beauty tip, and that is, to whom much has been given, much is expected. That is in Luke 12:48. Now what that means to me is, I have been very blessed in my life, and I pray that all of you have too. And when we are given blessings in our life, no matter what they are, if it's just good health, or it could be financial, it's so many things. We're blessed each and every day. We can never count them all. But then you have a responsibility to bless others. And you can do that in any way that you see fit. Pass those blessings on. Give of yourself. Give your time. Give financially if you can to help somebody. Any way that you can. But we are responsible. We are expected to give back because we have been so richly blessed. So each and every day, in any way that we can see, and the opportunities are there all day long, give back. Pass those blessings on. It is expected of us, and we are held responsible to do that. That's my feelings on it. I'd love to hear your opinion. I want to thank you so much for being here today. I really enjoyed this. I just love tag videos. And Susan did a great job creating this one. So until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya!